Dear children of class 8, hope all of you are doing well. We are going to start with exercise 18.1 exponents. Question number 1 part 1. Reciprocal of 14 to the power of 7. Reciprocal means whatever the base is, here the base is 14, it is going to turn upside down. That is, it will become 1 by. So 14 to the power of 7 is there. So 14 will become 1 by 14. Power will remain same as it is. Now inside you are having a fraction. Inside the base is a fraction. So in order to change that, we can write it as 14 to the power of minus 7. Why? Because you know a to the power of n is equals to 1 by a to the power of minus n. Alright, here a is 1 by 14 and it is becoming 1 by a. So 1 by 14 is 14. So 14 to the power of minus 7. Next, reciprocal of 1 by 6 to the power of minus 8. 1 by 6 to the power of minus 8's reciprocal is only the base will change. So it will become 6 by 1 to the power of minus 8. Now you can leave it as it is here. This can also be your final answer, that is 6 to the power of minus 8. Or if you want as a positive power, then you can change it to 1 by 6 to the power of 8. That is, since a to the power of minus n is equals to 1 by a to the power of n, so 6 to the power of minus 8 is equals to 1 by 6 to the power of 8. You can leave your answer here also, or you can change it. Okay, it is according to your wish. So what are we doing? Reciprocal means we are just changing the base as 1 by. So whatever the base is, you are just going to write it as 1 by. Next, come to 2 part 1. Question number 2 part 1 states that you have to find out the value for minus 1 to the power of a given number. Minus 1 to the power of an odd number is always minus 1. So minus 1 to the power of 21 is minus 1 since power is odd. Minus 1 to the power of even number is always positive 1. So minus 1 to the power of 50 is 1 since power is even. Okay. Let's move on to question number 3 part 1. 6 to the power of 8 divided by 6 to the power of 6 is equals to 6 to the power of 8 by 6 to the power of 6. Now this means 6 to the power of 8 minus 6. Why? A to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. So this becomes 6 to the power of 8 minus 6 equals to 6 to the power of 2, which is equals to 36. Next, minus 4 to the power of 1 into minus 4 to the power of 2. This is equals to minus 4 to the power of 1 plus 2. Why? A to the power of m into a to the power of n. Here base is same. Both are minus 4. Now it was not given power 1. It was only given minus 4. Now only minus 4 means minus 4 to the power of 1. So a to the power of m into a to the power of n. Both base is same. So this is a to the power of m plus n. So we have just added the powers. Minus 4 to the power of 1 plus 2, that is minus 4 to the power of 3, which is equals to minus 64. Next you are having part 6, minus 3 into minus 3 to the power 0 into minus 3. I have just put power as 1 in both cases since minus 3 means minus 3 to the power of 1. Now all base are equal, minus 3. So what will we do? We will simply add the powers since this is multiply. Because a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. So we will only add the powers. 1 plus 0 plus 1, that is equals to 1 plus 1 2, minus 3 to the power of 2 is equals to 9. Question number 4 part 1 is very important sum. See, 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of 4 by 6 to the power of 2 into 6 to the power of 2. See, in the numerator all the bases are equal. So what will we do? We will first add the powers because a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. Similarly, in the denominator is also both the bases are same, so simply we will add the powers. So 6 to the power of 2 plus 2 in the denominator and 3 to the power of 2 plus 2 plus 4. So this becomes 3 to the power of 8 by 6 to the power of 4. Now 6 to the power of 4 can be written as 2 into 3 within brackets to the whole to the power of 4. Now you already know that a into b whole to the power of n is equals to a to the power of n into b to the power of n. So this will become 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 4. Alright. Next, See, you are having 3 to the power of 8 here and 3 to the power of 4 here. So bases are same but they are divided. So this will become minus a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. So 3 to the power of 8 minus 4. So this becomes 2 to the power of 4 by 2 to the power of 4, which is 81 by 16. Please note one thing, children, at each step wherever I am using the formulas, I have to write or mention the formulas. Alright, that is very important. If you do not mention the formulas, then marks will not be given. Next, come to question number 5 part 1. Question number 5 onwards, you have to find out the unknown power. Alright. See, we are having minus 3 whole to the power of 5 into minus 3 whole to the power of n is equals to minus 3 to the power of 4. In the left hand side, both the bases are equal and they are having multiply sign. So I will add the powers. So since using the formula a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. This becomes minus 2 to the power of 5 plus n. This is equals to minus 3 to the power of 4. Now, since the bases are equal, so the powers also must be same. So 5 plus n is equals to 4. That is n equals to 4 minus 5 equals to minus 1. This statement is very important, children. You have to write this statement that since bases are equal, so powers are also equal. See, bases are same, minus 3 in both the sides, so this power will also be same. You have to mention this statement. Alright, let's move on to the next sum. 5 part 3. 12 by 13 whole to the power of n divided by 12 by 13 whole to the power of minus 4 is equals to 12 by 13 whole to the power of 7. Now, 12 by 13 is being divided, which is having different powers, but both bases are equal, 12 by 13. So this is going to become like this: a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. So 12 by 13 to the power of n minus 4 within brackets is equals to 12 by 13 to the power of 7. Now in both the cases bases are same because they are sharing this equal to sign. So powers also must be same. So what will we do? We will write that n minus 4 is equals to 7. Now n minus 4 means n plus 4 equals to 7. So n equals to 7 minus 4 equals to 3. So that is your answer. So children, see, in 5 part 4 you are having 1 by 8 whole to the power of 4 whole to the power of n is equals to 1 by 8 to the power of 2 into 1 by 8 to the power of 6. Now you know that a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m into n. So we will multiply this 4 and n and it will become 1 by 8 whole to the power of 4n. And in the right hand side you are having both the bases as same. So and they are sharing a multiply sign, so the powers also must be added. So 1 by 8 to the power of 2 plus 6. So this is becoming 1 by 8 to the power of 4n is equals to 1 by 8 to the power of 2 plus 6, 8. Now again you will write the same thing, since bases are equal, so powers also must be same. So 4n is equals to 8. So n equals to 8 by 4 equals to 2. So I hope you are clear with it, children. Any doubts we will clear in the doubt clearing session. I will give you some homeworks. Please complete those. Stay safe at home. Thank you, class.